I'm back with another video. In this video, I'm gonna share with you what I've realized along this journey trading for 3 years now. In the beginning, there's a lot of things that they won't tell you as a beginner trader when you are introduced to the Forex market. Now, the Forex market is a lot of opportunity to make a lot of money. But for me, I want to be as transparent as I can be because I've noticed that people that are teaching in this industry, there's mentors out there, there's people out there that doesn't even have a clue what trading is all about because they make their money by selling courses, they make their money by selling signals. So there's a few things I'm gonna talk to you about in my journey, what I realized and what my success in trading is rewarded to, because everybody's success looks different. And I'm still on this journey, and I believe that there's a lot of opportunity still for me to reach multiple goals. But I want to document this journey so that you can see that it is not the picture that they paint for you on Instagram. It's definitely not that picture of cars. Before the cars and the houses and the chains and all that come, there's definitely a process that you have to go through. So one of the things that I've learned in my trading journey is to structure my trading. When you learn from someone, if you buy a course, that person needs to teach you how to structure your trading, how to create a trading plan, how to approach the market with the system. You need to have a system because the market, you cannot beat the market. You need to flow with the market, and you need to understand the pattern that in what the market moves, and that comes with time. It's you're not gonna you really not going to become a millionaire in 3 months. It's going to take time. It's going to take a process. So for me, I follow one plan. I only have one plan, and that helps me to stay focused. And I set rules in that one plan for myself. I have entry rules, I have exit rules that guides my trading. So whenever I break my rule, I lose money. And whenever I break my rule, I would make note of that. I will learn from myself, why did I break that rule? Because trading is a lot about yourself understanding what where the bad habit comes from. You cannot just trade and not evaluate your emotion and think that the next trade you're gonna, because let me tell you, when you're a real trader, real traders will talk about this. Many traders even on YouTube, they don't share the process when they're in the trade. They don't share the feelings, the emotions that they go through. They only show you the money that they are making, and sometimes they show you a money screen, and I can do that. Share with you a money screen, how much I made in trading, but how did I make that money? Because there is a process, and that's what you want to see. And that's why people say this industry is a scam, because people do not show you everything. They will show you that they just made 10K today, but how big was your account? What leverage did you use? What lot size did you use? So these are the things that you need to look out for in this industry when you come in. Don't be fooled by people that say that my strategy is 90% a winning strategy. First, let them show you the results of that. How does their strategy look like? Is the strategy simple? Will the strategy work for you? And another thing, there's many people selling courses out there. When you look for a mentor, find someone who actually has a strategy, not just someone who can teach you introduction to Forex and what is candlesticks, or how does a candlestick pattern look like, and where does a candlestick pattern like it happens at a key level. Those are things that you can actually learn for free on YouTube. There's multiple courses of people. I've started my journey learning from YouTube, and yes, I paid for courses as well because I needed. That's another thing. That's another point that I will come to. When you feel like you've been in this market for 2 to 3 years and you are not seeing progress, you need to find yourself a mentor. At the end of the day, when you learn from someone, you see how that person apply the knowledge. They have like a set strategy. They're not scattered. You can actually learn from that. You can take tips from that person, And that's how I learned. That's how I become better. I took several people's courses, and I just constructed my own personal strategy, but that was based on back testing for months and months and days and hours of back testing their strategies. Look what it was, check out what was working for me. And I tell you, I traded the breakout strategy at first in the beginning, made some little money, but it was just not working for me in the long term. It wasn't gonna make me a consistent profitable trader. Then I also used the Fibonacci tool, breakout, retest. I used the Fibonacci tool with the 38.3% retracement, and that's how I entered the market. But you develop as a trader and you find that that's not working for you, and now I trade purely supply and demand. I use that for my entry strategy. I also trade better on a lower time frame, whereas when I started my journey I traded in multiple time frames. Yes, I did a top down analysis from the daily time frame until the 15-minute time frame, and that worked at that time for me. But now, because I progressed, because I have more information, I see the market clear, I see the pattern clear, and I become consistently profitable. And also another thing is that I don't trade news. That's one of my rules. I don't trade news. I know there's people that loves trading the NFP. They wait for that NFP, the spike, to make money. I think that is gambling, because you don't have a set strategy. You don't have a rule to enter. You just enter based off what you based off one candle, which that is gambling. Many traders who selling signals when during NFP, I say they are gambling. They are not traders. They are not day traders at all. Those are the ones who are being interviewed on podcasts, and like, it's not even a joke. In this week I saw a guy on an interview, a trader that is, he has a big YouTube channel, and they asked him what is Forex, and he couldn't explain what Forex is, and that was worrying for me, because a lack of knowledge, a lack of information is keeping our people in poverty. And I didn't wanted this video to be long. I just wanted to share some of the steps that I have encountered in the beginning, and things that you have to look out for. Also, stop comparing yourself to other YouTubers. When I'm trading, I'm talking to those traders who are 2 years, almost 3 years into trading, and you are struggling to make consistent money. Stop comparing yourself with YouTubers and Instagrammers. Stop watching them. You need to find what's working for you, and you're only going to find that by creating your own system and creating your own rules for yourself. What's working for you, you will see your trading will go in, sort out in the roof, when you start to focus on yourself. I started journaling my journey since the beginning of 2021. I have all my trades, I've journaled. I've journaled my beginner, my after screenshots. I have everything, because it was for me. It was for my goals. It was to see my improvement. Even though I learned from other people, there comes a time like now I don't learn from anybody. I have a strategy. I don't need more information. Maybe I will listen to a podcast, or I will listen to a YouTube video now for mindset and see, because psychologically there's a lot of other facets in this market, like over trading. When you win, even when you win, can you handle the wins? Because most of the traders out there is losing money, because they're becoming overconfident when they make a lot of, because, and they think they can beat the market. The market cannot be beaten. It is such a dynamic market that you need to understand yourself. You need to understand your system so well that you need to constantly respect your rules in the market, because the market moves in a way that it wants to move. So yeah, there's a lot more that I can cover, but that was the few things that I just wanted to come out here and share with you my journey, and what I've learned from trading and trading the financial markets. I don't like to say I'm a Forex trader. I am a day trader in the financial markets. Shout out to everybody who watched the video until the end. Thank you for watching. And yeah, I'm in these videos, I just share my journey, and I hope it's helpful for you. Ciao.